name is Kristen and I'm a brand partner here at Elomir. And today I want to talk to you about the compensation plan. How do we get paid with this opportunity with Elomir? I'm going to break some things down for you, go over some qualifications. So if you can take a minute and print out the PDF of the comp plan, you can follow along with me and it would make it a little bit easier for you because there are some charts in here I'm going to go over, and it would be helpful if you can look at the numbers along with me. You can find this comp plan PDF within the Brand Partner Facebook group or on our Elomir board on the board's app. So make sure you get subscribed to that as well. And your upline can send the PDF to you as well. So take a minute, print that out, and then we will talk about each way that we get paid with Elomir. There are 5 ways. They are listed on page 2 of this comp plan. So here we go. All right, so before we talk about the ways that we get paid, let's just talk about how to qualify for your paycheck. How do you stay an active brand partner here at Elomir? So to stay an active brand partner and qualify for your paycheck, you need to carry 65 PV per month. Okay, PV is your personal volume. So what goes into your personal volume is your own purchase. So you log into your back office, you make a purchase, that goes into your PV. But your customer sales also goes into your PV. So a customer uses your website, clicks your link, and makes a purchase, whether they're a new customer, a reorder, an auto ship customer, that all goes into your PV. Okay, every product that we will carry at Elomir will be assigned a PV value. So for example, our flagship product, which is Access Clarity, has a 45 PV attached to it. That means I need to order at least 2 boxes, or I need to sell at least 2 boxes, or I can do a combination of both every month. So for example, let's say I order my 65 PV. Okay, I order 2 boxes. That brings me to 90 PV, which is above the 65 that I need. I do this on July 5th. Okay, that will carry me until August 5th. So the 5th of the next month, I will still remain active to earn commissions that whole time. Okay, I'm going to then set my auto ship to the 5th because I want to make sure I always order the same day every month. So there's no question I'll be commission qualified. However, if I don't want to order it myself, but I want to use a customer to cover my PV one month, I just need to make sure that that week where you're going to run into the 5th of the month, make sure you sell it. So you'll kind of have to track a little bit if you don't want to do your orders yourself. Just track your customers, make sure you're getting, work extra hard that week and make sure you get it in for the 5th. Now, you don't have to overthink this too much because it's not going to change if there's a day with 31 days in the month instead of 30, or it's a leap year and there's only 28 days. It doesn't matter. Just think of it as whatever day of the month that your 65 went in, that you make sure another 65 goes in for the following, that same time in the month. So you order on the 10th, you're going to set your auto ship, or you're going to remind yourself to get your customer by the 10th of the following month. Okay, the first way that we get paid is retail bonuses. This bonus is very straightforward. This is your commission that you get when you sell to a customer at retail price. Okay, so at full price. This can be a customer that clicks on your link, goes to your website, makes their first time purchase, or a reorder. So they can come back to your site, they can create an order, and as long as they're paying the retail price, they are considered a retail customer. Okay, and that also counts for this bonus. The reason I say it's very straightforward is because across the board, no matter if you just came into this company, you're brand new, or you've been here for a long time, you've ranked up, everybody gets 35% of the CV value of the product. So the CV stands for commissionable volume. Every product that we will carry here at Elomir will be assigned a CV value. So for example, if we take our flagship product, Access Clarity, that is 45 CV. Okay, so if we were to take 35% of that 45 CV, that gives us $15.75. So every time you sell a box at retail price, you will earn $15.75 in your weekly pay for this bonus. Okay, the next way we get paid is called our fast starts. So the fast starts have both a weekly component and a monthly pay component. All right, but let's start with the weekly. So your fast start means you enroll a brand partner, right? So they'll choose a join pack and they'll use your website to do so. That means you brought them in, you're their direct enroller, their sponsor, right? And they're your level 1. Okay, I don't want you to get confused about the placement tree and team building. We will talk about that, but that has nothing to do with the fast start bonus. The fast start bonus only looks at who you bring in yourself and who they bring in and who they bring in, all the way down to 4 levels, possibly depending on your rank. But the weekly pay just looks at your level 1. So I enroll Sally. She's a brand partner with me. She's my level 1. Right? I also enroll Mary, she's my level 1. And I also enroll Robert, and he's my level 1. So I have 3 level 1s. I've earned 15% of the CV of their package. Okay? I've already done that. That's my level 1s. That's my 15%. But if you look at the bottom of page 3, there's a little chart at the bottom. Okay? That is called a monthly true up. So this is where your monthly pay within the fast start comes into play. At the end of the month, whatever rank that you are sitting at and you've earned, right, on that last day of the month, they will give you a back payment of all these little percentages of all the levels that you should have earned based on that rank. So, for example, if you end the month at icon 2, let's look at icon 2 on the chart, it says that you should get an extra 5% on your level 1s. So I've already made the 15% in the weekly pay, but I ended at icon 2, so they are going to back pay me another 5% for all my level 1s. Okay, that came in that month. Now, it goes even further. Let's look at, let's say, icon 6, right? It says an extra 5% on the level 1s, and I get paid 5% on my level 2s. So Sally brings in 3 people. Those 3 brand partners are my level 2s, and if I landed at icon 6, I get paid 5% of that as well. So the end of the month, I land at number 6, icon 6, I get back paid those percentages. And if you look at that chart, icon 8 and 9, you get 3 levels down 5%, and when you hit icon 10 and above, you'll get paid 4 levels down 5%. Now guys, this can compound huge, right? Because you can enroll somebody and then they can enroll somebody, and this could go on forever. I mean, people can recruit a year from now. Your level 3s will recruit more, right? You'll recruit somebody 5 years from now, and keep this going. So this does become part of your residual pay, and that is paid in your monthly paycheck. So fast start, 15% level 1s, weekly pay, and true ups, end of the month, based on your rank, all the other percentages, that gets paid in your monthly paycheck. All right, the next way we get paid, I love, this is where team building comes into play, right? In network marketing, we have both, selling a product, get your retail sales, get your commissions, right? Bring a brand partner in yourself, get some commission off of that. But now here's the part of the team build. This is where we are going to talk about the placement tree, because now to earn this next commission, you do not need to only yourself bring in these brand partners, but your uplines can place them. They can bring them down the tree more than 4 levels down. This part does not matter. It's where they fall in the placement tree. So I suggest you watch the video that I did create. It's a whiteboard video explaining how the placement tree works and how to strategize that and how to rank up, with that placement. So please watch that as well so you understand this part a little more. But I'm going to talk about how you get paid on that placement tree now. So if you look at the comp plan, this will be on page 4, but also on page 7, because page 7 has the qualifications and the requirements to get this paycheck, and page 4 has the actual payouts for each rank. All right, so the ranks here at Elomir are called icons. We have icon, icon 1, icon 2, all the way down to icon 12. And then the top rank as of the time that this video is made is called legend. I do believe we will unlock some more top ranks as we go. But as the time I made this video, it was up to legend. So we're just going to talk about that. So each rank at the end of the month for the bonus that's called the monthly generational team bonus. The way this works is when you rank and you hit all those qualifications and you end at a rank, you get paid a set amount of pay, okay, for this bonus. So no more of that percentage of your weaker leg or a percentage of this team, but if this team ranks up too high, you don't get paid on them, none of that. Okay, this goes on forever within the placement tree. And at the end of the month, wherever you rank, wherever your qualified rank is, you get that set pay. And this ranges from, if you look at page 4, it ranges from $18 a month all the way to $104,000 a month based on that rank. Okay, so how do we do this? Let's look at the qualifications real quick because it's a chart and I just want to help you learn how to read it so you can always look back and know what you're running for each rank. So the first column, it says rank. That's the name of the rank. Your PV required. Okay, so remember, you're always commission qualified with your 65 PV. We talked about that earlier. But to rank, you may need a different PV to hit the rank to get the pay. So let's look at that. The first 4 ranks, you need your 65 PV like normal. And once you go to icon 4 through icon 8, you'll need 100 PV. Again, your PV includes yourself and your customer purchases, okay? Once you hit icon 9 and above, you'll need 250 PV. But again, you do not have to order this yourself. That's only when you reach those higher ranks, and that will include your customers. And more than likely, you will have enough customers to cover that PV. If you do not, or if you need product, you order it yourself. All right, so let's move to the next one. Your qualifications, you need a personally active brand partner and a personally active retail customer. First few ranks, you need one of each. Okay, so I have somebody joined me using my link and they're active that month. Does not mean every month you need a new active brand partner. It could be the same person over and over that puts in their 65, they're active, right? So you need 1 and 1. An active retail customer is somebody who has 45 PV. So they've ordered 1 box of product. That's fine. Okay. Once you get to icon 3, you'll see it goes up to 2 brand partners that you've personally enrolled with your website and 1 customer. And icon 5 goes up to 3 and 3, and it stays that way all the way through the comp plan until you hit legend. That will become 4 active brand partners. All right. Qualified OV, which is your organizational volume. Okay. Organizational volume. If you look at my tree back here, okay, you're going to be running 3 legs. I have them here, 1, 2, and 3. So here's you at the top. Here's your top 3 people that you've put in your tree. And now you have your 3 legs. Again, please refer to that placement video to understand how this will all work. But organizational volume is the volume completely within your organization, your whole tree, all right, your whole placement tree. Now, look at the next column. It says percentage from 1 leg. Okay, that's called a percentage rule. So at each rank, there's a different percentage rule. The first 3 ranks start with 60%, goes down to 50%, all the way through icon 9, which is amazing. Okay, you can balance at 50% each. And icon 10 and above will be the 40% rule. What does that mean? This means if I'm going for a rank of 100K, that's icon 9, I want to get 100K in volume, okay? It doesn't mean I can have 100K over here and nothing else over here, okay? The 50% rule means that leg 1, no matter how much volume is there, I can only take 50% of the rank that I'm going for volume from that leg. So if I'm going for 100K, 100,000 in volume, I can only take 50,000 volume from any given leg, all right, to meet that criteria. So if this one has 60,000 and this one has 40,000, okay, that doesn't equal 100K because I can only take 50% from each, right, to 50% of the total. So out of that 60, I can take 50,000. And 40,000, I could take the whole thing because I haven't hit the 50,000 limit yet. And so now I'm at 90,000, but leg 3 maybe has 20,000 on it. Maybe that's my straggling leg. So I could take that full 20 because it didn't hit the limit of the 50K. And when you Combine them all, I am over the 100K. I'm 110,000, okay, according to that rank. And I rank icon 9, I get my payout. All right. Let's just look at another one because 40%, same thing. Icon 10, you're going for 200,000 in volume. Same thing, but now you can only take 40% from each, right? So if you look at the column, just so you don't even have to do calculations on your own, it actually tells you the max volume from each leg. So let's look at again, icon 10, you're going for 200,000 in volume. That's the rank. 40% rule. So now I can take up to 80,000 from each leg. And it says that in the column where it says max OV from one leg. I love this chart because it's not, you don't have to do the math in your head. You can look at it and say, all right, I can take 80,000 from that leg, but that leg is worth 120,000. Well, only 80,000 is going to count to go towards icon 10. All right. And you calculate it that way, and then you can track how far you are from your rank. What the 50% rule does not mean, it does not mean you can only take 50% of the volume in the leg. So I've gotten this question a lot. It does not mean if a leg has 10,000 in volume and you're going for 100,000 volume on icon 9. Okay, a leg has 10,000 in volume. It doesn't mean I can only take 50%, which would be 5,000. No, it means 50% of the total volume for that rank that you're going for can come from that leg. So guess what? I can take that whole 10,000 because it didn't reach the 50% of 100,000 yet. All right. So again, does not mean 50% of each leg. It means 50% of the total volume can come from one leg. The last part of this is where your PV fits in. So remember we talked about CV, commissionable volume. That's the volume that's going into the tree from all these people, the brand partners, their customers, all falls into wherever they fall in your placement tree, right? But if you notice up here, I wrote PV. So your PV actually goes into play here for your rank. The only thing that does not count towards your rank is your personal purchase. So let's say you have 1,000 PV because you have a whole bunch of customers, right? Reorders, auto ships, whatever. They're yours. They go into your PV, but let's say you have 100 of that is your own personal purchase. Okay, so you have 1,000 PV, but 100 of that is your own personal purchase. That we take out our personal purchase, leaves us our customer volume, which is 900 PV. That 900 PV counts towards your rank, but where does it go? It's not in any leg. So where does it go? It's kind of its own leg, which is why I put it off to the side. You will not see it in your tree as a fourth leg, but you have to remind yourself it counts as if it was its own leg because the 50% or the 60% or the 40%, whatever rule you're at, whatever rank you're going for, it also applies to that PV. So, for example, you cannot take more than 50% or whatever rule we're following. If we're talking about icon 9, more than 50% cannot come from your PV leg. We'll call it a leg. Your PV leg off to the side cannot be more than 50% of that volume. So just think of it as you actually have 4 legs. You'll just only see 3 of them in the tree, right? Whichever you've built out. All right, the next part of our comp plan is our rank advancement bonus. So this is a cash bonus for hitting a rank and maintaining that rank for 2 consecutive months. And on the 3rd month, you will get your payout with your monthly pay. Okay, so what does this mean? If you look at page 7 again, it gives you all the qualifications to hit your ranks, okay? And page 5 also has the rank advancement bonus payout schedule. So it looks like this, little chart on the side. Starts at icon 4, which is $200, goes all the way to legend, which is $80,000. And all of these are one-time payouts, lump sum, except for icon 12 and legend, the top 2, they will be paid in 4 equal installments. Okay, so 4 months after, you'll get the pay as long as you're holding it. If for whatever reason you don't hold that icon 12 or legend for those 4 consecutive months, it's okay. You can requalify. They give you 12 months to requalify to get the rest of those installments. So you will not lose that bonus. I do love that they're stackable, so you can get, no matter what you rank and hold, you'll still get the previous bonuses. And all of these will go into your monthly paycheck. And again, cash bonus, you can spend it on whatever you want. All right, the last way we get paid is our 3X bonus. So this is a bonus that is made for brand partners that join, they take off running, they don't sit around waiting, they work their business, and they start ranking up in the first month, okay? So the 3X bonus takes into consideration the rank advancement bonus, okay? So if you remember, if you look at page 7, there's that chart of all the ranks, and you have a rank advancement bonus. That's the last column of that chart, that big chart on page 7. Well, if you hit icon 4 through icon 7 in the month that you join, they will 3X that bonus for you. Okay, so let's look at, say, icon 4. You hit icon 4 in the month that you join. Okay, so I joined July 5th. I have till July 31st. And I hit icon 4. So they will take the $200 bonus that I would have normally gotten if I had maintained it twice. But because I did this in my first month, they're going to 3X that number. All right, so I'll get $600 instead of $200. Let's take it a step further. Let's say I hit icon 6 my first month, okay? I will skip over 200 and 800. Now, I know we said they are stackable when you earn them as the rank advancement for holding it for 2 months, but this is the only time it overrides that part, okay? If you hit the 3X in your first month, you don't have to hold it. You don't have to maintain it, right? They're going to 3X that bonus. It will override any previous bonuses. The rest become stackable as you go up the tree later, okay? But let's say we hit icon 6. So normally the rank advancement bonus is $1,500. But because I did it in my first month, they will 3X that and I will get $4,500 instead, okay? That goes all the way to icon 7. So if I hit icon 7 my first month, instead of $3,000 that it says on the chart, I will 3X that and get $9,000, which is the top of the 3X bonus. Okay, it's the highest you can go. Now, what happens if I hit icon 9 the month I join? Right? You're still going to get your 3X bonus on icon 7 because it's the highest 3X you can hit. And then if you maintain the others, you'll still get the rank advancement bonuses. So you see how these become stackable, they compound, you can reach them all. The only thing I did want to also make sure I say about the 3X bonus is if you don't hit it in your join month, they actually are going to give you a full calendar month after that to try to hit it. So it's extra time, right, to make sure you can get this bonus. So let's say you join in July and you only reach icon 2. That's okay because you have the next month, which is considered your first full calendar month, because now you get the 1st through the 30th or 31st, and you get to do it all over again. So if you think about it this way, you hit anywhere between 4 and 7 on your join month, it triggers your 3X, you're good, and you move forward. If you don't hit it and trigger a 3X, then you have the following month to qualify to try to get that 3X bonus. Now, what happens if you don't hit it on either? It's okay. If you don't hit it on either, that's it for the 3X. You move on, but you still have all those rank advancement bonuses for holding it for 2 consecutive months. All right, so that is our comp plan with Elomir. We hope that you are excited for this opportunity. And if you still have any questions, just look at page 8. That has some basic terms to know. If you forget what PV means, what CV means, what it means to be active, what an active brand partner is, what a retail customer is, all of those terms are listed on page 8. If you have any further questions, please feel free to reach up to your upline. If you're watching this in the Facebook group, just comment below and we'll try to get answers for you. And if you still have any questions, you can email the support staff at support@elomir.com and they will try to help you as well. We're happy to have you here, so welcome, and we can't wait to see what this opportunity does for you. Take care.